Hey guys, Holiday Master here, and as of right now the generator is currently not in use, so I can only turn a handful of these on at a time. So I'll be making 3 separate videos and putting them all into one like I have been. I've been doing that just because it's easier and it's neat to make videos, I think. So if you guys like, like the progress of the snowman, progress of this, anything I repair I might do. So if you like it, let me know and I'll keep doing it. But yeah, first up we have a mix from the mainly 6 and 7 foot row with these 2 4-footers, the car and the globe. That was Lutzie's old globe, if you guys remember. It's been through a lot, but I got it rotating again. The deer should be sewn on to the opposite side, but because it was thin for a while, I had the deer and Santa side by side, so it was just an inflatable. And I took some snow out of one of his globes. He said I could take snow out of it, so I took some out. And the snow does cycle if it leans the right way, so I just need to get more snow pellets, and it should be good as new. And then Lowe's car also came from Lutzie. The elves didn't have lights. I gave them lights though so you could see them. So then all this, these 3 rows here and skiing Santa are the only thing that get plugged into the house. Everything else from this row back gets plugged into the generator. Saves us a lot of electricity, and it saves the electricity bill and everything else. And the reason for that is these are steady power. You guys know that. They draw a lot of energy. The light show side also has a few inflatables, but the light show actually draws a lot of power too, even though there's not that much. And the plug where the turkey is, where I have the light show plugged into, is also connected to the garage side that plugs all this into. And that's what was happening last year. I kept blowing the breaker, and I actually melted 2 sockets. So I said, screw it. A family friend actually donated me that generator. They originally said give it to us back when let me rephrase that. They said give it back to us when you're done with the season and everything. About half an hour later, they texted me. They said, hey, keep the generator. We have a second one. That's our donation for your display. Keep doing them. We love to see them. So shout out to that family friend. They know who they are. I don't know if they watch my videos, but big shout out to them. So anyway, voice crack. This stuff and the inflatables in the second video that will be inflated all go together, and then I'll shut all them off to turn all this on. So yeah, again, you got the globe, the car, disco snowman, Darth Vader, shivering snowman, Olaf, and the band. Santa's hat actually popped off. I had it sewn down again, but it popped off the other day when it rained. So yeah, there they are. And I actually had 2 extension cords left. They were down where the witch hut was, and I forgot about them. So all this stuff now has cords. This row I was talking about. So it's going to be these 3 and the candy cane snowman. I got him up. He looks perfect. And then behind them is the train and the tree with the snowman. I did the one night come out here and flex sealed the front of that and his hat and face, because this thing is getting thin. So I don't know how many years I'll get out of it before I gotta flip it inside out or something, or flex seal it somehow. This train is doing pretty good after I flex sealed the front. The snowman actually came up before he was leaning. Santa is still leaning, so I gotta find where it's thin. The backside was pretty thin, so I did indeed half the back of it, so it just needs done. I just need to get more Flex Seal. So yeah, so again, that whole row, these guys, they're all plugged into generator as well. So then you got Scooby-Doo. He does stand. Sadly, he kind of looks like crap. The Flex Seal didn't dry right, if you remember in that video, mainly because it was windy. He has a pole beside him, so he does stand up with a pole and a fan, but he has no lights, and I'll mention that in a minute. But then you got the Penguin, the Grinch, and Gingerbread Man. Now guys, I want to tell you, I have like 5 Grinches. Getting one off Chase, got one off Lucas. I have this one, and there's another one somewhere. But I gave, my bad, I have like 4, not 5. So I have this one, I have one coming from Chase, and I have one in the basement from Lucas. I actually got 2 off Lucas, but the other one I gave to Isaiah as a Christmas gift, an early Christmas gift, so he could use it, because this was his childhood one from 2004. And I felt bad, you know, I got it in a trade, but I felt bad because I kind of destroyed it. It looks like crap, but it inflates. So I gave it to him. He'll probably do a video on it at some point, put it on our channel, or you'll see it in his display video. And then the 9-foot row, we got Santa. That used to be the LED one, but I gave it a base fan. Looks so much better with a base fan. Family of Snowmen, Unicorn, Frosty, and this guy I actually didn't get to do a video on, but I wanted to. So the neighbors up there gave me a fan off their old snow globe they had, and it, you know, the snow globes have a tube. So I took the tube off of it, and this was so much easier than zip tying it to this. So I just did this, and I mean, worked perfect. I kept the LEDs in there because I put a plug here. I wasn't going to fight with C7s until the LEDs burn out. So yeah, that's what I did for it, and it works perfect. Oh, my bad, I forgot, Scooby-Doo has 2. I have one hooked to his tail, it's a smaller one. But yeah, so we finally got past the garage. I always have been up in the front, so I now have 2 extra rows with probably 10 inflatables I can't use this year because they need Flex Sealed. Mainly the ones Lucas gave me, and I just haven't had time or money to do that because I've been buying items. But there is a 12-foot, there's a few 12-footers I have in mind I'd love to get to put back here, or even a 20-footer. I'd love to put a 20-footer back here. So hopefully I can get one for Christmas or save up money, you know, to get a 20-footer. So yeah, guys, that's it for this video. Thanks for watching. Before I say peace out, I'm trying to think if there's anything else I need to say. But yeah, like I said, guys, this plus the other video I'm going to make afterwards is all connected to one plug on the generator, but because it's plugged into the house, don't want to overload it right now. Don't feel like messing with the breaker. But so anyway, guys, yes, thank you for watching, and peace out. Hey guys, Holiday Master here with part 2. So I just plugged these guys in, I let them inflate. And I didn't mention in the last video why it's okay for Scooby not to have lights. Here's the reason. So the front half of the yard is loud. You got the light show up front, you got Billy Bass, and you got the jazz band all in one area. So what I'm gonna do, because I have the new light show box over there, I'm gonna take the programmed one with 6 plugs and put probably right behind Disco Snowman here, or maybe, actually no, I'll probably put it a row back, and have spotlights hooked up to go with the light show I've had on this side for years. So, oh, excuse me, I got 4 light shows going on if I can pull it off. I got that one with the spotlights up there, jazz band, and the one up front. that's the plan. Hopefully I can get it to work because I have enough spotlights. I just need the capability to do that without having the neighbors complain. But yeah, so here, some of the other ones are blown up already, but pretty much what was added was, this one was new last year. I got it at Lowe's with Lutzy. Broom Snowman I got from Lucas, and as you can see, it doesn't have the normal base. I actually gave it the, what did I give it? I gave it one of the big 200 fans. It was off one of the pirate ships, I believe. Either one of the pirate ships or one of the Serpents. I cannot remember. But stands much better with that. You can tell I don't even have the bottom stake down. It just stands there with strings. So that's a plus. And I got my hunting deer, my disco snowman with a gun. I guess it's supposed to be hunting too. Classic snowman that was a cheap fan. Turned it into a base fan. Tigger, he's probably going to need flex sealed eventually. He has 2 fans on him as well. His original fan, and then this little cheap fan I have zip tied to his tail. And as you can see, he's getting pretty thin. Now his hat is completely see-through. So he'll probably be getting a upgrade next year or over summer. And then you got Tree, Classic Santa, Snowman with a present. It used to have a kaleidoscope as well, but you guys know for the past few years it's been burnt up, and I could care less to replace it. I kind of like it like that. And then this guy. This thing at night is freaking bright. So it's pretty cool though. It only has 2 LED pads. It's the one I got for free from a family friend. I just want to show you guys. Look at the comparison now. Off-brand Jimmy. Look at the LED comparison. I just want to point that out. Not talking smack on Jimmy. They do make good things with LEDs, but they need to use these big pads instead of those little blocks. But yeah guys, so I'm gonna go shut all this off and get the rest of it plugged in. Thanks for watching and peace out. Alrighty guys, here's the 3rd and final video of the rest of the display. Again, I'm making them like I normally do, but they're all going to go on one video. And I'm having trouble with Charlie Brown and Linus, so they're probably going to end up getting zip tied to that pole. But I need to put a light in them too. I keep forgetting about that. But, so yeah, here's the 4-footers to the 6-footers. Skiing Santa working good this year. He's always had problems with his arm, but I just replaced the motor completely, or the whole socket completely, and he works fine. But anyway, so you got Charlie Brown, Linus, Snoopy, Blue Penguin, Unicorn, Skiing Santa, Rudolph, Family of Snowmen, Polar Bear, Penguin Scene, Family of Snowmen, their LEDs are dying, Charlie Brown and Snoopy, they're slowly going downhill. I noticed more on them is thin, so I'm debating on what to do with them. I had to take the light out of Charlie Brown. It's in the bottom, you can see. Nativity I got at Big Lots. Never did a video on it yet, but it'll be coming soon. I took the tree down. It was from the prototype, but I took it down because it was in the way of the nativity. Cocoa mug, Santa in the chimney, this guy that doesn't spin anymore, the penguin on the back of him. Yoda still needs a fan replacement, and Billy Bass is there. So I noticed just when I turned it on, this polar bear was made poorly. The LED is flickering, you can see, because there's been water getting into it. And it should have been, it honestly either should have been in the butt or in the back to light up, not at the bottom where water lays. So just a poor design. The other two work though, so that's good. Mickey's surprisingly doing good for once. He's never done good for me. Santa at the beach. Santa needs sewn to the chair. 4-foot penguin. 4-foot Rudolph's LED finally working. The other penguin. The other polar bear. Now the light show. Now the section for the snowman in the middle blew out, so it's not in time with the light show anymore. It just kind of blinks when it wants to. So the way I tried to set it up was, you gotta blow up at each end of the row. So Snoopy and Rudolph. Originally that other penguin wasn't there, but if you notice, that penguin and Charlie Brown and Linus are pushed back a little, so it kind of lines up. What I was going for here is the penguins are the same, and then polar bears, same design, different, setup, and then the light show in the middle. So the light show is elf, Santa, snowman, nativity sign, flamingo, sitting penguin with antlers. So yeah, I can't wait to see this thing lit up. Thanksgiving is this coming week, so I'll probably be doing a video on Thanksgiving. But yeah, so that's it for this video. Thanks for watching, and peace out.